But that's intercepted, and here's number 24, Derek Smith. Smith shoots one. Big rebound, and Huddy cleared it away. Now Smith to Ron Sutter. Sutter gets it in front. They score! Lindstrom's shot up high. Winds up on the mesh, and because an Edmonton player put it there, the faceoff will be moved outside the line, but meanwhile, some of the players have other ideas here.
Well, Brad Marsh was behind the net, and Kevin McClellan came around and put an arm lock around his head. Not a situation you want to see.
Huddy to Curry. Back to Huddy. Over to Coffey. He scores! Paul Coffey! Bergen to Zezel. Philadelphia with a two-man advantage. Drop back to Bergen. Bergen has the big shot. Lets it go. He scores! Huddy couldn't hold it in. And a break for Philadelphia. Smith racing after a loose puck. Has Slavin in front. He scores! Headmanning up to Hunter. Dave Hunter. Drop pass to Coffey. Off Hospodar. Hunter a chance. Rebound. And he put it up too high. And the Flyers come back, but now a penalty has been called. And now Hospodar and Gretzky almost get into it. And Gretzky is restrained by one of the linesmen as he and Hospodar almost got into it. Meanwhile, a penalty coming up against Philadelphia. From Edmonton, the Stanley Cup Final on CTV. I don't know if he makes you feel old, but he does me. Here's Coffey. Over to the point of drive. They score! Charlie Huddy! Here we go at the second period. Philadelphia leading 3-2. Now it is Lee Fogelin dumping it in for Edmonton, and this is the way the second period starts. Brad Marsh winding it around for Doug Crossman. Flyers clear it. Anderson held it in, but Crossman gets it again. Intercepted by Anderson. Shoots, he scores! Winding up, he shot it wide. Now Brian Trupp behind the goal. Pocket trying to center it, hits Muir's skate. And then he grabs it. Now Pocket gets into it with Lee Fogelin. Lee Fogelin and Rick Pocket of the Flyers.
Well, this is the business of protecting the goaltender, which is very nice, but Fogelin had no business doing what he did. Tocchet had every right to be there at the corner of the net looking for the loose puck. And so we wind up with what we got is going to be coincidental penalties in all likelihood when the whole thing was started by an over-aggressive defenseman.
From Edmonton, the Stanley Cup Final on CTV. And broken up by Gretzky, and here's a 2-on-1. Gretzky and Krushelnyski against Hospodar. Krushelnyski stopped by Lindbergh. And then his second try hit the side of the net. And a dangerous 2-on-1 there for the Oilers.
Take a look at it now. Here's Lowe. Now watch Sutter come in there, and boom. Good, clean, solid check.
To Curry. Hospodar racing back. And he ducked under Semenko's intended check. And that gets some boos from the crowd. Hospodar could feel them coming, couldn't he?
You hear them, and the vibrations were there. At the same time, he was not going to get the penalties. Here it is, and well, Semenko had him lined up. Hospodar just ducked under.
Here is Gretzky. To Huddy, to Coffey, a drive, blocked in front of the net. Gretzky scores! And Huddy goes back. A minute 12 left in Hospodar's penalty. Gretzky to Glenn Anderson. Anderson knocked down. Centered. To Messier to Gretzky. He scores! Face off in the Flyers zone, and Crossman takes over. The final score, the Oilers 5, Philadelphia 3. Edmonton leads the series 3-1. From Edmonton, the Stanley Cup Final on CTV.